What have you seen in these players that makes this team special?
I've had these kids a lot of them since they were 9 years old, and just a lot of grit. They never roll over when they're down. When they were 9 and 10, we were in the minor state tournament in Ellsworth. Lost the very first game to Wells and came all the way back to the final. Had a couple come from behind wins, and they just never quit, and they show up and work every day.
My name's Ryan Harmon.
All right, and you're one of the coaches?
One of the assistants, yes. So they're very close. They pick each other up. When somebody's down, they'll pick them up and make them feel better.
My name's Mike Ferguson. It's not just on the baseball field here, but they're friends. They hang out. They play basketball together. A bunch of them go to youth group together. So there's a bond even beyond the baseball field here.
How do you balance skill development with keeping the game fun for the kids?
We have our stuff that we do, our traditional drills and stations and that stuff, and then we have a couple other competitive games like you saw at the end there that we incorporate. Staying focused and just also enjoying the game at the same time.
Keeping the drills that we do, having them all do it, and just encouraging them even if they mess up or whatever, that it's fine.
That's a good question. I would say maybe that's where 3 coaches come in. We're all balanced that way, where some of us may be more intense than others, and I think that works well, the 3 of us together, as far as keeping it fun and keeping it loose, but also being prepared for this next step that we're heading in.
What has coaching this championship season meant to you personally?
We got the state tournament here at a home field. Just everything the way it's gone, it's almost like a story written up.
Yeah,
honestly,
a little magical.
Yeah.
To get where we are from where we are, it's pretty something. It's pretty special.
Yeah, it is.
I would say perseverance. I've got a big family, so to try to balance family and Little League and work and all that stuff, has been a little bit challenging, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Clear up the controversy that took place during the state championship.
Yeah, we played Gorham first. Great team. Had some good players. That was one of the biggest wins in this town's history. A District 6, 3-2 ball game. Then we had some information brought to us about their eligibility, and once that was brought to us by another coach, we had to take the proper steps as hosting the state tournament, and then it was Little League's decision after that. So it's unfortunate it happened, but like I said, just kind of out of our hands, honestly.
What's happening Saturday? What's going on?
Kind of a different setup for us. The kids are going down and getting put up in dorms, which is a little different. Us coaches will be there with them. Got to check in, do the proper paperwork and all that stuff. Got a team meal that night with all the other teams there as well at the regional. Big barbecue that night, opening ceremonies Friday night, and then Saturday I'm hoping to get up and get a practice in the morning and play that afternoon. This is the first regional, one in Machias history actually.
Okay.
Last year had a very good team, had a competitive state tournament. We lost to Biddeford twice. We beat Capital Area. Biddeford is very good. We lost 3 key pieces to our team last year. Some very good players that have been with these guys right along that just miss them by one year. They're a year older. Had some, new kids really step up this year. We got Jake moved here from Texas, our catcher, who's been rock solid behind the plate. Levi Holmes, he's really come on from last year to this year, been a big bat for us. And yeah, everyone just kind of filled the voids that were needed to make it happen.
I was asking the kids, who's kind of the unsung hero, maybe a kid that you don't really notice how much of an impact that he's making?
Yeah, obviously Levi. I mean, he's our 7 batter. He's hit some huge home runs. He hit one in district play, then hit one against Gorham to put us in the lead, and hit one, a 3-run homer against Capital, and we ended up winning 7-4. So just huge moments have come together for him, and
right.
Very proud of him.
Well, good luck, and hope everything goes well.
All right, thanks a lot.
Hopefully this is another history-making moment.
Hopefully.
Yeah, coming up. So, what's it been like watching your child grow through this unforgettable season?
It's been phenomenal. I think the biggest thing is, he celebrates his teammates as much, if not more, than he does himself. And to me, and all these boys do that same thing. It's not just him, and that's been, for me, that's been the happiest part of this whole scenario.
Oh, it's been pretty awesome to see these boys play together and not only playing, but their character has been amazing to see through this whole thing.
It's been amazing. The past 3 years have been great, and this last year has really put over the top for his baseball career.
I think all the kids have started with a good base, regular season, and played those 12 games, and then on to the all-star team.
Have you seen a moment this year that really showed what this team is made of?
I think every moment, to be honest with you. I mean, there's been times that every single one of these boys has picked up some slack. You don't hear any back chewing at each other. They just go out and play baseball hard, and they're fairly consistent every single time they step on the field. So I think every moment's been one for sure.
Yeah, there's been a lot of them. I mean, they've all showed up to play every game, and they've all done their best, and that's what the biggest thing. They all play as a team, and they're pretty much a small family, really.
And how has this experience brought the community together on the bleachers, around town, or even at home?
It's really brought them all together, really. I mean, everywhere you go, people are congratulating you, and I don't know, it's just amazing the amount of people that show support that you never even talked to before come up to you and congratulate your family and your kids and the team. It's pretty amazing.
Oh yeah, no, everyone's supportive of each other. At practices, anyone, if the league needs a hand, everyone contributed. As was evident last week, when we hosted the states.
Yeah, I know I don't get out around the community much, but everybody I have talked to, they're just like, we're rooting for you guys in Connecticut. And I mean, and even we've had other area Little Leagues want to donate to us, and York Little League has asked for us to stop on our way down Friday so they can congratulate us and cheer us on. And so I think it's reached further than just our Machias communities. It really seems to transcend the state even.
Well, we already knew that our community was awesome, but going through this is really showing that they're just as awesome as we ever thought, and everybody's coming together to help us get to Connecticut, and they were here to support the boys during the whole tournament, and it's been pretty awesome, and we're blessed to live in this community.